Next, we'd like to welcome up James Esposito, our Director of Operations.
Thank you all. It's an honor to be asked to speak at this in the first place. Just wanted to start off with that. I've been fortunate enough to work with Shuly for almost going on 20 years at this point, which is great. I remember when I first started, Shuly was one of the first administrators I met with. That was set up and arranged, and it was a good reason why. You know, someone new to the educational institution world and new to JTS. I really learned a lot. I actually remember some of the things we spoke about when we first met. And, you know, over the years, Shuly has worked in so many positions, a lot of promotions while we were here. So a lot of times that resulted into new office space. So we spent a lot of time trying to find new office space for Shuly. I remember, you know, we finally got her situated into the office of the provost, sorry. And I think it felt like we finally got the whole place situated and set up, and then she gets promoted to Chancellor. And I remember running into her in the hallway and saying, "What are you doing, Shuly? How did you get promoted? We just got you finally situated and set up." And, you know, we joked about it, and I just, you know, thinking about that time, I just really remember when that announcement came out, you know, someone was working here for a good amount of time, just kind of having a sigh of relief and feeling like relieved when the search was over and realized that it was going to be Shuly taking over the role. You think about where we were back then. We were at the tail end of finishing our 21st century construction redevelopment, which is a major thing that happened here. We were in the midst of COVID. Us and the whole world didn't know what was going on. Institutions around the world were closing up, shutting their doors, and it was a really challenging time to be thrown in the position that she was in. And, you know, I remember thinking to myself, who better than Shuly to kind of take the realms during that time period, knowing what was going on. There was just so much unknown. And thinking to myself of all the experience she had, you know, not just the academics, but you know, dealing with donors, overseeing the whole admissions process, bringing the lifeline of new students to JTS, just, you know, really made such a difference. And during the construction design phase, we had so much time that we spent sitting with architects, talking to them about the design, what we really needed. And it really became very apparent to myself and the architects that, you know, Shuly had one of the strongest voices in the room for a good reason. You know, there were so many aspects of this design that were really a result of Shuly being so involved in it. You look at those new kitchens in our beautiful residence hall, highly used by our students. She was adamant about that, and thank goodness she was. The thing that sticks out most to me is probably one of the most beautiful spaces we have in the building, the Moedone. I can honestly say if Shuly was not as involved as she was, that space would not exist as it is today. So it's really big impact. And, you know, I think about it, look back now, all these years later, you know, now we've made it through COVID. So not only did you keep us afloat during COVID, but we stayed in business as best as we could. And look at this place now. We have a vibrant campus that's continuing with, you know, students, activity, everything's going on, programs expanding. And that says a lot in, you know, the amount of time that you were here. And I just, you know, on behalf of all of my staff, I just want to thank you for the guidance and the support that you've always offered to us. So really appreciate it, and I'm just glad you're not leaving.
Thank you, James.